What's up guys, it's Gracie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to update you guys on my life just because I know I keep making videos and then disappearing, but I'm going to explain a little bit about why that is. I have COVID, so yeah, I'm just going to put that out there. We found out 3 days ago. I'll kind of explain a little bit more about that later in the video. As you can tell, I feel pretty much like I look right now. COVID is no fun, but yeah, so I'll explain that to you guys in a little bit. But hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Gracie. So I've actually been really busy with my life and I still want to do YouTube. I still want to make videos. I still love making content. That's like a big part of who I am. But I started a full-time job, and so I've been like trying to give that my all at the moment. And I thought, you know what? I'm in quarantine. I might as well make some YouTube videos, even though I don't feel the best, don't look the best. I still want to update you guys on my life, and yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram, so I'm gonna answer some of those for you. And yeah, kind of explain a little bit about my COVID journey. Did I ever think I was gonna get COVID? I mean, I kind of thought like maybe like eventually it was gonna happen, but you know, I was one of those people that was very fortunate that I never got it until now. I am bummed about getting COVID. Obviously, no one's gonna jump for joy for that. But I'm also kind of glad that I have it at the same time. And that I'm able to quarantine, and that it's happening now versus if I found out a week from now and then I couldn't go home to see my family for Christmas. That would have really been not good. My first symptom was more so kind of like just not feeling right. That's the only way I can describe it. I know a lot of people when they get COVID, they don't even realize that they have COVID. I was definitely one of those people because I just woke up and I didn't feel right. I mean, me and Griffin have gotten colds in the past before, especially moving to a new city and being in like the new atmosphere. We've gotten like 3 or 4 colds since we've lived here. And so, but this time I just like didn't feel right. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I know you're not supposed to like work out having COVID. Obviously, I'm not gonna go run a mile. But yesterday was the first time I tried to really like move my body. I got like a 10-pound weight, and as somebody who works out a lot, this really frustrated me because I couldn't even like lift the 10-pound weight. My body just felt so tired and exhausted. It's such a weird feeling. It's like really hard to describe to people because I've never felt this way until I had COVID. So yeah, but like I said, I asked you guys some questions on my Instagram and I'm gonna try best of my ability to answer them for you. I kind of already answered question number 1. Peter asked me, did you get COVID? Hope you feel better. Yes, I did get COVID, and thank you. I honestly feel fine. I mean, like I said, I feel like COVID's different for everyone, clearly, but also each day that like I've had it, I felt different each day. It's almost like going to bed at night, like the day before, like the first day I got it, it was just like really bad body aches, and I just felt like super like just, I can't explain it, but like I just felt like really hot, but I didn't have a fever, which was interesting, but like body aches and then just like tired and whatever. Day 2 was just exhaustion, like literally could not even get out of bed without feeling like I was gonna faint. Day 3, which is today, I feel like I have a cold. Like I honestly have been, I hope I don't have like a booger, but I've been blowing my nose like crazy. I sound sick today. So yeah, but thank you. Another question, and this one I actually don't know how to answer, so I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. So the question is, how do you take your fave caffeinated beverages these days? So with this question, there's a lot of answers I could give you, but number one, I will say, so a lot of people know that I love like the Alani Nu line. I do the pre-workout. Me and Griffin have been drinking the energy drinks. However, we kind of stopped drinking those. Don't want to say anything bad about the brand because I know that energy drinks affect people differently, and so it's not like this energy drink does this for everyone. But I will say, when I first started drinking Alani Nu, I loved like the energy drinks, and then it was like the more that I drank them, it was almost like I didn't feel good. I would say like month 2 of drinking the Alani Nus, like the energy drinks, I just like would feel kind of like nauseous after I drank it. And I don't know if that was just my body telling me like, you don't need this energy right now. I don't know what it was, but I started taking their pre-workout, and I will show you that. Okay. Oh, by the way, peep the outfit, because this is obviously, like you all know, like me and JD fit, but yeah, y'all need to go buy these sets, because I've seriously, since I've gotten COVID and even before, this is all I've worn, and it's like really comfortable. But anyways, go Gracie. But yeah, so this is the Alani Nu that I've been using. This is the pre-workout. I really enjoy it. This is what I've been drinking for like energy. But you said caffeinated, so it makes me want to think like you're talking about like coffee. I don't know. But for coffee, normally I used to wake up and just drink like straight up black coffee. I know I'm gonna get roasted for that, but black coffee is like the way to go. But recently I have been going to Starbucks a lot, and I need to chill. The sugar cookie almond milk iced coffee, that one is amazing. Iced coffee, what I normally do when I make it at home is I just take like a Dunkin' Donuts coffee thing, like iced coffee, and then I pour it in, and then I either use like half and half or like heavy cream, pour some of that in there, and then just sugar it. Normally I like vanilla flavoring and stuff like that, but honestly, like just the regular like iced coffee, I've been like really vibing with lately. So I love this question, but I don't know if I can answer it like on the internet yet, because I feel like it's a conversation that I need to have with my work and my managers first. And honestly, like, don't know, so I don't want to say it on the internet. And then, but Krista asked, how long will y'all live in Virginia? So I love this question. So I signed a year-long commitment to my job, and I'm very serious about keeping that. Obviously, I love my job to death, and I love every single person that I work with, and realistically, if that job was where my mom was, that would just be amazing, but it's not, and that's okay. Sometimes people's plans change, but when our lease is up at our apartment now in Virginia, then we are going to make the transition to move closer to mom. So yeah, we don't really know like exact dates, but it will probably be sooner rather than later. This is a funny question for me, because if you know me, you know that like, so I'm technically a healthcare worker, okay? Krista asked, what do you do in the medical field? Okay, y'all, I literally wear scrubs to work. Like, I straight up look like a nurse, or like whatever you want to call it. It is so funny, because when I get in the elevator at like where I live, like people like, they just look at you different when you're in scrubs. Like, I can't even describe it to you. So, anything to do with blood, needles, all that stuff, I'm out. Like, I cannot do that. But I love my job. I'm very fortunate. So basically what I do is I am like a front office coordinator. So I basically like work up in the front. I deal with insurance. I deal with like, I I don't know, selling products for the company, just a bunch of stuff like that. But yeah, so like when I say I work in like the medical field, I do. I work in a medical office and all the good stuff. I work in dermatology, which is something that is like very interesting to me, and like I've learned so much about skin and like just everything by working there. But like I said, like in the medical field, it's just funny to me because like as much as I would love to be like, yeah, I work in the medical field, like I'm like, yeah, I work at the front, which is still great. It's still a great job, but I'm definitely not in there dealing with the needles. No, that's not what I'm doing. The next question, are you coming home for Christmas? Yes, I am, and I'm so excited. I literally haven't seen my mom in what feels like, and my whole family, and what feels like forever. Unfortunately, this year I was not able to go home for Thanksgiving, but I will be home for Christmas, and that was one thing about getting COVID right now. Everyone was freaking out. They were like, oh my gosh, are you still gonna be able to come home for Christmas? Yes, I will be fine by Christmas, so I'm super thankful for that. But yes, I am going to be coming home for Christmas. So last question I'm gonna do, any tips on growing followers? So honestly, to answer that, I don't really feel like I can give you like a substantial, like educated answer on this. The only way that I ever grew followers on my Instagram, which I don't have a crazy amount of followers, I just post because I love posting content. I love what I do. I love what I do for JD Fit. That's kind of why I post. But as far as growing followers, the only time I ever really grew followers was when I would do like the TikTok trends. So say there's like a trend on TikTok. Right now it's like the unexpected things I want for Christmas, and then it's like something funny. So like doing a TikTok trend and then posting it to like your Instagram reel, or like, you know, TikTok is like hit or miss. Like you'll post a video and either it'll get like 1,000 likes or it'll get 30. You know what I mean? It's like it's one of those things where it's like, if you really want to grow your followers, I feel like you have to post like every day, trendy stuff, all that kind of stuff. But honestly, like, yeah, that's just what I feel like when I grew any followers, it was because I like posted a video that was like a trend going on, and then Instagram reels. I had one Instagram reel that got over 4 million views, and I gained like 3,000 followers from it. And then obviously like now, like I'm losing a bunch of followers because I'm like, I don't understand why you post a video and then you get like all these followers, because they're just gonna unfollow you. You know what I mean? So yeah, but hopefully, like for me, I think it's not necessarily about how many followers you have. It's like about the community that you're building. And like, one thing I've learned like with JD Fit is I would rather have 30 people following me that want to see my content, that are supportive of my content, and that love what I'm doing and love the brand, rather than like 40 million people following me who, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was like short and sweet and just me answering questions. I feel like I do this a lot, but stay tuned for the next video because I feel like it's going to be a lot more entertaining. I'm gonna be doing something that I said since day one of doing YouTube that I'm gonna do it, and I finally have the time and the means, and I'm really excited to do this video for you guys. See you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.